Graham, I did do a video response for that video that you've just done of the ADHD business. And if you think that I'm saying that there is no such thing as ADHD, I'm not saying that. Of course there's ADHD. I have ADHD. I have the symptoms of ADHD completely, and I think most Klinefelters or XXY people have ADHD, the symptoms. I would just argue with the whole label of ADHD that doctors go around telling all sorts of people, especially children, that they're ADHD. I mean, I think children have a natural symptom of ADHD in them going through their teenage years anyway, and I don't mind you arguing with me. As I said in another video recently, we are going to start arguing. That's fine. Come on, let's argue. Let's keep it as nice as possible, though. I don't have a problem with you arguing. In fact, I love the fact that you're on YouTube, that you've come on YouTube and you've come on with your facts, and that you're very active in the world of awareness and good information and facts and stuff like that. Great, but many of my opinions are not fact yet, but they will be, man. They will be, because I have got some great points. So not all my points are great, no. So when I say something, when I splutter something out on a video, it's to realise that I mean well from it all. And but I am highly opinionated, just like everybody else is highly opinionated out there too. We've all got our opinions, and some of our opinions will become fact, and some of them are already fact, and some of them will just be bullshit and nonsense, as you say. And if when you hear something nonsensical, then just say you think it's nonsense, and then we'll discuss it. That's no problem. I think it's important that you, Graham, are on YouTube now, because you are one of the people who XXYs can look up to, because you know so much. That's great. I just want to say to you that I don't want you to get the feeling that, that your opinions, just because you can back them up with total fact, should override, mine or other XXYs. You know what I mean? Like, there are so many different variations of our kind, and as for that woman who did that video response to me, I didn't see that until about 2 weeks ago, or whenever I did the video response. So I did do a video response on that video when I saw that she'd done a video response. There's a lot of comments I don't get on YouTube. They don't all come through, they just don't all come through, and so it's not a perfect system here on YouTube. So yeah, no, I honestly don't get pissed off with somebody saying to me that that's nonsense, whatever. I say, okay, you think it's nonsense, let's talk about it. What parts do you think are nonsense and stuff like that, no problem. Okay, so let's just clear that up. I'm absolutely no problem. And I in my video response, I also mentioned, it's been a year since you put the video response up. Hello, hope you're still there, hope you're wanted to talk. I'm not what's the word, I'm not disregarding people who say that they are ADHD at all. My brain goes all over the place. My memory is crap. A tangent think and talk. I can't concentrate so many times. But I have to say that most of these symptoms are present when I'm hormonally imbalanced, when I'm not taking my testosterone, such as all my YouTube videos. I haven't been on testosterone, and yeah, that's it. I'm still in a dilemma with whether I'll continue to live my natural life here off testosterone, or whether I'll go back on it or not. I also got, the epilepsy point. I went to a neurologist when I was getting panic attacks. Severe panic attacks, guys, and went to a neurologist and got the MRI scan and all that sort of stuff, and I think it's called an MRI scan anyway, and the neurologist said, yes, you've got a mild form of epilepsy. I laughed at him. I went, joke, what a fucking joke. You can't come up with any other label, and I seem to fit into the symptoms of mild epilepsy. Please. It wasn't epilepsy, excuse me. There's a huge difference there. So doctors generally, go around misdiagnosing all the time. And that's my point about ADHD. I think that many people are misdiagnosed with having ADHD when in fact that's just their personality. You know, that's just the way they are, and not all human beings are that perfect shape and form and behaviour that doctors are, you know, have as a norm. And if you're not in the norm, then and if you waver over this side or waver over this side in your behaviour, and you fit into under these categories of these symptoms or these symptoms, you know, these symptoms are ADHD, so you have ADHD, you know, you suffer with ADHD. I think that is not good to be telling people that. You know, why are we telling people that they've got ADHD? Why don't we give them techniques to help their brain mechanism better? Like, you know, there's all sorts of things you can do. Kinesiology is a very good thing. My mother does a lot of things for right and left brain connecting thing, you know, with coordination and stuff like that, you know. I mean, there's all sorts of help out there. But I have to say that most of you people, including yourself, Graham, are a part of the drug world. You know, the pharmaceutical drug world. You're taking drugs to other types of drugs. I mean, I only took testosterone, you know, and I think this world is addicted to drugs. You know, and we seem to feel safer by taking pills. I mean, you know, it is obvious. I just think it's a drug-infested world, and there are other ways to deal with things. And I think all sorts of things like manic depression, bipolar, and things like that are awful words to be labeling people with. They do not help people when they're labeled those things. Do you understand? So I'm against the labeling of certain people with certain stereotypical behaviours. You know, that's it. So gotta go now. Ciao.